Hello, everyone. This is Carmen from ICBON. I'm very happy to be here. I hope everybody is doing well. Today is a beautiful day. I want to share with you a few things, and this is going to be a very different and fun video. Okay, I want to talk about believing. I think this is a really good time to talk about belief because there is a lot of people skeptical, a lot of about different things. So, what first we need to determine or find the meaning of believing. Belief is accept something as true. Okay, some religious people believe it or call it faith. It's seeing something that you don't see in this reality, in this physical reality as already happening. Assuming that it's going to be done. No doubting anything about it. Okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, my story, really quick. And I'm not trying to get you bored on this. So I'm originally from Venezuela, South America. And when I was very young, probably 16, 17 years old, I wanted to come to the United States. That's what I am now. But it was very difficult to come, and a lot of people didn't see it as something possible, okay? But I had my mindset. I wanted to come to the United States. I didn't know how it was going to happen, how it was possible. So a year later, after my mom passed away, I decided to come to the United States to make it a reality, right? So I was going to go get my visa. And the night before, I was like, God, you have to help me. This is my dream. I'm going to open the doors so they can just give me the visa. I was believing it was going to happen. A lot of my family laughed at me. When I shared this information with them, I told them I was going to, leave the country. They're like, you don't have anybody there. You're alone. You don't have any money. Who you going to go with? How this is not real. They laugh, literally. They laugh in my face. Like I was like dreaming. Like I was this young girl just dreaming. But I guess what? I believed that I was going to do it. So I went to the embassy the next day, and I remember I was standing in the line, and it was this guy in front of me with a lot of documents and papers, and he was like, oh, you're gonna get your visa? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, well, you know that you need a property, you need to show your bank accounts, you need to show this, blah blah, and he started talking about all these things that I didn't have. I literally, guys, went there with my passport and a student ID and my regular ID. And I didn't say that to this guy because he looked like he was an attorney. And I didn't want to get intimidated. So I was like focused. I was like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And I would start looking at the other way. I was trying not to get distracted by the doubts, okay? Start looking different ways, and he kept talking to me, but you have these documents? And I was like, yeah. So they called him. He went. He was in front of me. He went, and then not even a minute, he started screaming, but wait, why are you not taking my documents? I have all the proof. And I was like, oh man, they're not even taking his documents. How am I going to get mine? I don't even have anything. And then I was like, no, I'm not going to get distracted. And then I start looking the other way. I don't care what's happening to him. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get my visa because I'm going to go to the United States. So next in line, and then I was gone. I was super nervous. I was so cold. My hands were like, sweaty. So the lady's like, okay, give me the papers. I just gave her what I had. And then she just started laughing. She's like, how you come to get your visa? You don't even have documents. And I had documents. I had my passport, my student ID, and my regular ID. And she was just laughing. She couldn't believe it. She's like, you have to explain it to me. And then I said, well, if I explain it to you, you won't understand. So my explanation was that God or the universe was going to give it to me because I believe. So I said to her, just do what you think you need to do. And I smiled. And guess what? My surprise was when this woman gave me the visa. Okay? She asked me about my family. I told her my mom passed away. My sister was in Argentina. And my brother was there in Venezuela. And they were trying to become missionaries. We only had one property that I didn't even have any paper. I had a copy of one of the papers. She saw it. Guess what? She did this. Boom, she stamped it. She said, you got the visa, but don't tell anybody before you leave this place. And I was like, no, I won't tell anybody. So she gave it to me. And that's the power of believing. And this has happened my entire life. Not only with this situation, with many things, you know. Because when you believe, you don't allow the doubt to come. You have faith. You consider it something that is a matter of fact, okay? So that's my little story. And now I'm here with my family in the United States. All right, love it. It's everything that I thought it was going to be like, even better. So one of the things that I believe is in prosperity and abundance. I am believing that I'm going to become a billionaire. And I know for a lot of people it might sound crazy, but yeah, I do believe it. Never thought about it. I never cared about becoming a billionaire before. I always thought that just being humble, I was thinking humble had to do with being poor, you know. I had a misconception. And now I understand that if I become a billionaire, I can actually help a lot of people. All right. So that's my goal. I'm right now investing in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is this decentralized digital currency. Okay, it's going to be done online in your computer. So there is a lot of skeptical people, a lot of people that doubt, that don't believe it. Okay, and that's fine. That's what they want to do. Okay. The first step I recommend you to do is to open your account in Coinbase. Coinbase, you can, I'm going to put the link to it below. If you want to sign up under me, that's fine. You don't have to buy a Bitcoin because right now the Bitcoin is about $10,000 to $11,000. So you might say it's too expensive. But when I find out about Bitcoin, it was only $3,500, and that was probably about 3 months ago. So it's never too late. You can buy a fraction of the Bitcoin. Like you can buy $20, $30, whatever you have, $100. At least buy $100. Okay. You have it. There is an app that you can download to your phone, and you can have it. You can keep it. You can keep buying, and then you can do a different type of investments. It's a great opportunity right now because it's not known by a lot of people. Okay, I think this is going to definitely make me a billionaire, and I always trying to help others. So I thought this is going to be a good idea. I was talking to a friend today that he was telling me about it. Also, he's like, Carmen, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just share that big news with other people and let them know? And I said, you know what? You're right. I had nothing to lose, but everything to win. So I hope you like it. I hope that you start investing at least a little bit of money in Bitcoin to start. You'll be surprised when you see how much money you make. Okay. Believe is possible. Believe that your break came, that this is the time, and it's gonna be okay. While I help others, I help myself. Thank you guys. Looking forward to talking to you again. Subscribe, like my channel, and also click on the little bell below. So whenever I post a video, you can receive the notification. All right, guys, take care. Bye.